When Ana Wurtz and Molly Anderson committed to Winona State, they both had the same goal, to make a positive impact on the women's basketball program. Their effect on the court speaks for itself. Wurtz ended her playing career with 1,355 points, good for fourth all-time. Anderson led the Warriors in assists, rebounds, and steals in both her junior and senior seasons. Their impact on the program did not stop there. Both are now in their second year as graduate assistant coaches.
It's been a tremendous blessing and a lot of fun to have them, in our system for 6 years instead of 4. They're like daughters to me, and they both have taken a lot of pride in turning our program around.
It hasn't all been easy. Wurtz and Anderson both played with players on the current team, and it can be tricky to go from player and friend to coach.
It was hard, coming out of my senior year, and it was my senior year, and the first time really I had to step up into a leadership position because we had so many people before me that were really good at that. So it was the first time I had to do that, and the freshmen came in, and who are now juniors, and then Michelle McDonald, who's now the senior, but they came in and I had to kind of take them under my wing and try and bond and do all this fun stuff, and we had a great time, and I formed some really awesome friendships, and then it had to turn into this coaching role, which was really hard, but I am excited to kind of be able to step out of it again and become more their friends.
It's kind of hard that it's changed as much as it has, but I know once they're done that the friendship will just continue where it left off, and I'm excited for that, but it'll be sad to see them go.
Given the success they had on the court, players like Doulis hold Wurtz and Anderson in high regard.
They believe in us. They believe that we've been there, we've done that, we've played under the same system, and we've had success. So they can see that what we have to say and what we have done has proven something.
Especially I ended up being a point guard my senior years. I like to try to work with some of the guards and just be like, well, if you drive it here, do this, this person's here, look at this. And so it's been okay that way just because we've got a good mutual respect, it seems, between the players and us only being a couple of years older than, the players on the court.
When the need arises, Wurtz and Anderson lace them up and hit the practice floor, providing a good challenge for the current Warriors.
You take this week, for example, we haven't had more than 9 players for practice this week. Well, then you've got 2 GAs over there that are in decent shape that still enjoy playing.
Molly and I always joke about this because we don't want to go full bore. We're trying to prove that we still got it and we can still do it. But then again, we still don't want, they still have to look up to us, and they still have, we are still telling them how to do things and what to do. So they need to believe that we still got it in some way.
We get a chance to play in practice. It's fun all over again. And I'm definitely not the most in shape person that we've ever had 3 years out. But then the competitive edge takes over, and you go at it and you're even against your team, I don't want to lose, but you're definitely a step slower and you have to work a lot harder, and you're definitely sore for a couple more days.
With half a season left, Wurtz and Anderson both will be searching for coaching jobs next season.
It is a dream of mine to be a coach. Right now it is getting kind of nerve-wracking looking into the future as to where I'm going and what I'm going to do, but I am very hopeful, and Coach, once again, kind of mockery, but he is serious, says, so great, now I have to try and find you a job.
I hate to see him go. I've put a bug in the ear of all the coaches in our league, even though I wouldn't want to have to coach against them. But what's more important to me is to see them get their foot in the door and get their coaching career started.
It's been a good experience. I've wanted to see, I first came here wanting to help change a program, and it's continued to change and grow, and that was always my goal. So it's fun to be a part of it for 2 more years.
They've meant so much to our program since they came here, and I could go on and on and on about those 2, but they mean a lot to us.
Covering the Warriors, Eric Lear, HBC Sports.